So today I am going to show you how to apply one of my prosthetics. I'm going to do it on my hand. First things first is you are going to want to take a cloth, it can be paper towel, and 99% rubbing alcohol. And clean the surface you're going to be using. This will allow the glue to stay longer because it won't be dealing with your body's oils. I use a prosthetic grade body glue. I get mine from American Body Art, which has them in larger sizes, and then I just put them into these small lipstick bottles. They're very handy, as you can see. It comes with its own little applicator and everything. You can also tint the glue so that it looks so you know where it is once it's dried, because as you put it on, I'm going to show you here since this is what the video is about, it goes on very filmy white, and as it is ready for use it clears, as you can see. And it can be hard to keep an eye on where your prosthetic and glue are, and mismatching is always a pain in the butt. I don't know if we can see this here. So I put glue here, it is slowly drying. I usually put on 2 layers of glue. Let the first layer dry first. I don't know why I'm closing it, because I'm going to put some on the back of my prosthetics as well. It's really important when you're applying this glue to your prosthetics that you get the edges, because the edges are always going to be the ones that are the part that comes off first. So making sure that you have those well applied and done is really important. Of course, the cool thing about prosthetics, at least these ones, is when the sides start coming up, you can just add some blood and gore and it's a new sore cropping up on your face, which is what I tend to do when the edges start curling up at an event. If you are really sweaty, one of the things you want to do before, after you've cleaned your hand and before you apply the glue, is use a setting powder. Put that on your skin. It helps absorb sweat and keeps the skin oil free, so that makeup and glue and prosthetics will actually stay in place without sliding off. My husband is incredibly sweaty and oily, so I have learned that the hard way. You can see it's definitely sticking to me at this point. It's almost dry. You can blow on it to make it dry faster. There will be some parts that will just stay semi-white. Something that I do on my prosthetics is I will start tapping it. This makes the glue a little extra tacky, which is useful for places especially on the face which move a lot. So I've got this prosthetic here all glued up, and here is my line of glue on my hand. I can tell because it's slightly shiny. I'm going to lay it down, press it onto the skin, making sure to press down on those edges. Now, you can see that it doesn't match my skin tone very well. That's One of the reasons that you want to make sure that you have a foundation that is very close to your skin, or that you like to use, because then you can blend it. I have a Ben Nye, this is their tattoo cover-up base. I use this a lot for blending with mine on my skin. Another thing you need to remember when you're using these is you would need to clean your brushes afterwards with 100% or 99 or 97% proof rubbing alcohol. These are not water-based, they're oil-based. So, now, no matter how much glue I put down, I always find that there are bits and pieces that just keep curling up. And I will often, of course the phone rings while I'm in the middle of my tutorial. So, you know, pushing this down under won't hurt. And you can also see that I'm attempting to push it down with my brush as I'm going about blending. This is one of my first prosthetics, so it was a lot thicker than my newer prosthetics are, and so it takes a lot more blending on my skin to get these ones to blend without looking obviously like they are prosthetics, which, you know, can be a problem. In my last video I talked about dappling. That helps to get things to blend. I'm usually using my dark gray or my Frankenstein green for blending when I'm doing my retrograde makeup, but I'm not doing it in just plain old retrograde. I'm just showing you how to put your prosthetic on. One of the things I like about this is if I do get bits that pull up while I'm wearing it, I can use the applicator tip to insert some more glue underneath the area that's causing me issues, like right in here. And don't worry if you get extra glue on your hand. That's what going back over the area and at the end using final seal is for. It'll take care of that extra and make you not so tacky. At this point, you can continue to blend with liquid latex, and I will show you how to do that in the next video. Using the tip of my brush. Yeah, as you can see, I made these a little too thick. They should be much more feathered out. But it was one of my first ones just for me. And my ones for customers now are much better. Much, much better. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. done at this point with that much issue, I would start my blending with the liquid latex. Now, see what happened here is the glue that I had put down has taken and sucked up the cover-up, making it much thicker than the stuff around it, which can actually be okay. You just want to make sure that you blend well away from that. It will make sure that the makeup certainly stays for a while as well. So, alright, keep an eye out for the next video for blending prosthetic edges with liquid latex. Thanks for watching!